I'm coming back because, like I said, boxing is always my passion, and I miss boxing for how many years? All years I stopped boxing. Always thinking boxing, and even in my house I have a boxing ring, boxing gym.
Under the tutelage of veteran coach Freddie Roach and cornerback Boo Boy Fernandez, the 46-year-old boxing legend Manny Pacquiao has made a comeback to the Wildcard Gym in Los Angeles. In order to prepare for his WBC welterweight matchup with Mario Barrios, Pacquiao undertook a rigorous 2-month training camp following a nearly 4-year hiatus and a Senate campaign. During sparring sessions, pad work, and heavy bag drills, he displayed his enduring speed, power, and hunger. He impressed onlookers by performing almost 36 consecutive rounds despite the lack of preparation, suggesting that his best days might not be over yet.
How much of this comeback is about running, if at all?
No, the comeback, the reason why I come back is because I want to, I miss boxing. I mean, I want to be a champion again. And I can still that. In my heart, in my mind, I can still be a champion.
Manny Pacquiao stated after the majority draw with Mario Barrios that he had no intention of retiring. The 46-year-old Filipino icon said, "I'm so thankful to God, demonstrating a strong sense of purpose. I'm more tactical and experienced." He declared that this battle is a part of a larger journey and that he hopes to leave a lasting legacy. With 2 or 3 more fights,
46 years young. What's the biggest difference in emotions competing for a world title here at 46 than when you did when you were a teenager?
Still the same, now more matured mind. The way I prepare, the way I think about the fight, like that, more mature than 20 years ago.
Do you still get the same butterflies though?
Of course, still have that.
You had those right now, 2 days away?
Yeah.
Would it be more satisfying for you to face a rematch with the Floyd Money Mayweather or get some new blood in there like a Conor McGregor?
Let's talk about that after this fight, just one at a time. Let's focus this Saturday. It's gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be a memorable fight.
Are we gonna be seeing you fight when you're 50 plus years old?
Only God knows.
What do you want to prove to yourself on Saturday, July 19th for all the world to be watching?
Nothing is impossible with God. All things are possible.
after the contentious draw with Mario Barrios, Pacquiao has made it very apparent in recent interviews that he is fearless and prepared to face any well-known opponent. Pacquiao stressed that he is capable of defeating anyone, including Gervonta Davis. He has no fear of anyone. This opinion was shared by his advisor, Shaw Gibbons, who said that Pacquiao's next ideal bout would be against Davis and urged promoters to schedule them right after Barrios.
Davis is a good fighter. I mean, good fighter, yeah. If he come up to 147, then we can fight. 145 maybe. Oh, that's not a problem for me. Because I'm an experienced fighter, so.
Yeah, I feel like that's a bad idea. It's a good money grab, though, but I don't think Pacquiao can handle Tank's power. But, you know, Pacquiao's still a hell of a fighter, you know. Tank don't have 100% KO ratio, so, you know, anything is possible, you know, so it'll be a good one. It'll be a good one.
With Manny Pacquiao's comeback to the ring, there are once again rumors of a much-anticipated rematch between Mayweather and Pacquiao, following Pacquiao's most recent performance against Mario Barrios. Fans and insiders speculated that a second bout would be imminent. Pacquiao has said he's eager to face Mayweather again, provided it's a professional fight rather than an exhibition. Reports indicate that both sides are amenable to talks.
Do you feel like that this version of you beats the version of Floyd Mayweather that exists today?
You know, it's hard to talk about the fighter who retired already. If he comes out and go sign the contract and we'll fight. I mean, let's fight again if he wants. I have no problem with that. I'm active now. I don't pick my opponent. I don't, you know, I fight them all.
There was just talks and rumors all the time about potentially Manny Pacquiao and the Mayweather 2. Was there any truth to that, or is that still kind of up in the air of maybe potentially happening?
It's up to him. If he come out to retirement, we'll have a Mayweather Pacquiao too.
Would you do an exhibition with him, or would you potentially entertain an exhibition with someone like maybe a Conor McGregor?
No, I don't like exhibition. If Mayweather is my opponent, I don't like exhibition. Like, I want a fight. Like, there's a decision.
The majority draw result during his WBC welterweight bout with Mario Barrios on July 19, 2025, clearly startled Manny Pacquiao. Outrage even reached the Las Vegas audience. One judge barely favored Barrios at 115/113, while two judges scored at 114 and 114. "I thought I won the fight," Pacquiao said resolutely, expressing his extreme disappointment and conviction that the ruling was unfair.
I thought that after the 12 rounds, I won the fight. Like, my analysis, like, I won 8-4. That's my analysis for the fight. But the thing is, I'm surprised with the announcement. It's draw. So I did my best in the ring. You know, the fans is it's so happy of my performance. But don't worry, Pac-Man is back, so I'm still here.
Manny Pacquiao isn't technically an 8 division world champ. Let me explain. Many regard Manny Pacquiao as one of the greatest to ever step into the ring, and honestly, I'm inclined to agree. However, he's not truly an 8 division world champ. There are 4 major sanctioning bodies in the world of boxing: the IBF, the WBA, the WBO, and the WBC. The Pac-Man has won titles from these organizations in 6 divisions, not 8. The 2 division title wins in question were his featherweight and super lightweight titles, which he won against Marco Antonio Barrera and Ricky Hatton. The titles he earned were from The Ring magazine, which isn't a sanctioning body or an official world title. While it's still an incredible feat,
the result of the majority draw with Mario Barrios astonished his counsel, Sean Gibbons, who called it a blatant heist. "It just doesn't make sense," he stated, emphasizing that Pacquiao delivered the better, cleaner, and harder blows. No matter how you look at it, it was a robbery. The decision denied Pacquiao a historic opportunity to become the oldest welterweight champion, Gibbons bemoaned. "It's just horrible to be denied the opportunity to create history. I simply detest this. I feel so sorry for myself."
This is Andy Purewell for Boxing News. I'm joined by Manny Pacquiao's advisor, Sean Gibbons, here in Las Vegas. Sean, for many people, they felt that Manny had done enough to have his hand raised tonight, felt like he rolled back the years and was going to be WBC champion once again. Wasn't to be a majority draw instead. So how would you assess the fight? What are your reflections?
Well, I would assess it that to me, I was amazed. You know, I've seen Manny in the gym. I saw him working. But until you see a guy in the fight, you don't know 100% what you're going to get. The guy was so smooth, relaxed. I had him like up going into the 10th round, maybe by 4 or 5 points. So I'm very disappointed that I don't know what the judges saw. I really don't understand.
So we've just had a press conference there, and you can see even though Manny doesn't, say it himself in his emotions, he's disappointed. How do you guys regroup from that, and what was the mood like in the dressing room after the fight?
Mario Barrios' initial remarks after the contentious majority draw were an unexpected compliment. The elderly gentleman is as strong as underscore, said that he was reminded of great punchers like Gervonta Tank Davis by Pacquiao's strength. He still cracks. Barrios continued at his post-fight press conference, confirming that Pacquiao's trademark strength remained intact. Although the bout ended in a draw, Barrios praised Pacquiao's endurance, timing, and tenacity, saying it was a pleasure to spar with such a seasoned combatant.
Hats out to Manny for leaving everything in the ring, and for just being the fighter that he still is at his age, and giving the sport everything that he is. It was a hell of an experience, and I'm still happy, to be holding my title, and we're gonna keep the ball rolling. He still has a lot of crack, for his age. He was very explosive. He was very tricky, and I just wasn't, trying to make a mistake, by over committing on a shot that I wasn't sure of. But yeah. He still has a lot of crack, for his age. He was very explosive. He was very tricky, and I just wasn't, trying to make a mistake, by overcommitting on a shot that I wasn't sure of. Like I said, if a rematch is something he wants, then I'm with it. I still think this was big for boxing, and I'm still proud. I'm still holding the title. If not, maybe we're still gonna move on, to the next best thing.
Keith Thurman, a boxing commentator and former champion who has faced Manny Pacquiao and Mario Barrios, provided a sophisticated analysis of their draw on July 19th. He underlined that Manny can injure Barrios if his burst and footwork hold up at 46. He acknowledged Pacquiao's famed power, comparing his blows to bricks. Thurman also cited Barrios's shrewd retort and dubious defense, pointing out that the younger champion has a tiny advantage if he stays away. In the end, he thinks the draw reflects the displayed balance. Barrios' youth and skillful tactics contrasted with Pacquiao's lasting menace.
They want to know what is my favorite Manny Pacquiao moment. Ironically enough, it's never been a moment for me when it comes to Manny Pacquiao. It is a moment, but it's not a singular moment in time. My favorite moment of Manny Pacquiao is any time he's busted off those 8-punch combos with the opponent on the ropes, world-class opposition, and just firing off an 8-set. So like I said, it's not a moment. It's happened many times, but every time I've witnessed it, it's sparked a little joy in my heart.
Can you stop this man? Of course. He's like this big. He's this big. My punch is this big. He's got these T-Rex arms. Manny Pacquiao, T-Rex arms. Pop, pop, pop.
He's saying that he's going to send me to retirement.
Pacquiao's a little fighter, so it's a big fight against a little guy, I don't think Manny's style could ever beat my style. I know he likes to quote Bible verses, so I'll let you know he's getting crucified. I believe after I hit him and the fight's over, he's gonna go backstage and God will have that conversation. He better get me before I get him. That's his only option. Manny Pacquiao, I told you, it's one time. He's gonna feel it from the first round. He's gonna have to survive my offense.
Well, I keep my mouth shut, listen to talk. With my fist talk in the ring.
Following Pacquiao's majority draw with Mario Barrios on July 19th, Sean Porter erupted in rage, accusing the judges of egregious incompetence. He maintained that Pacquiao was in control of every round, saying if you had a meter, was really swinging Manny's way the whole way. Porter refused to mince words, claiming that there was no reason to deny Pacquiao the victory and characterizing the judges as inept as usual, because they were unfamiliar with this fighting school. He believed that Pacquiao had been robbed. Simple.
What did you think of Pacquiao tonight? Who do you think won the fight?
It was really hard for me to give Mario rounds. Manny is a systematic fighter. I don't feel like Mario took control, took charge at any points. I don't know if he outlanded him at any point in any rounds. It was hard. It's really hard to see from where I was at. But all in all, I just felt like it was, I don't know, man. I think it's bad judging.
I have no right to become boastful or arrogant because I came from nothing. I'm part of those people sleeping in the street.
You can't go anywhere, whether you're in the Philippines or in America now. You got people lined up outside the gym. You can't even train in peace. So how did you deal with that? How did it affect your family, affect you?
There is a saying that you understand how to balance it. Like, with great power comes great responsibility. You became a popular person, you become a famous, so that's your responsibility. The fans supported you, the people supported you, so it's your obligation to give them time, to say hi, hello to them, and just that's our responsibility. And I don't want to be boastful, arrogant. I want to stay humble because Manny Pacquiao has nothing to do with, I have no right to become boastful or arrogant because I came from nothing. I'm part of those people sleeping in the street. I love them all, I hope that one day they will experience a life like what I experienced.